Hey, what is up, everybody? I don't care about the lighting. Hey, everybody. I'm just taking the bags off of the Destiny Gundam plates. And man, you guys, I don't know if you want to know about the day that I had. I'm just extremely freaking tired. The only thing I'm gonna get this because I have the normal one. Well, to each their own. I'm setting up the garbage bag. Right, tweezers here, let's get to work. Now, excuse me, because as I did say, I'm freaking tired. But I'm gonna be doing... I'm gonna be getting through as much as I could. And yeah, I still have something, like something that I really want to keep to myself to build. To continue building. Well, I never knew that you do not know you do not know what I look like. Because I've done pretty, I don't know. It's been a long day, people. It's been a freaking long day. So, wait a minute. How's the lighting going? Oh, fuck it. I'm just saying screw this and getting down to the build immediately. Now, thankfully, this thing, I will not be customizing this, so I would not need to make any modifications to the peg holes and all that stuff. What the frick is this plate? Where is the letter? E1, okay. It's been a long day, man. It's been a freaking long day. I'm so damn tired. Like you wouldn't believe it. Today, I'm still looking for the C plates. If only Bandai actually put in the format of the 30-minute mission kits on here, so that it shows you what plates that you have, what plates you need to use for this particular section. They actually did that like a while ago. Like I have built the real grade Zaku 2, and that is actually what they've done. Let me see if I can set up this light right, because should I get a 30-minute mission kit? Yeah, you should definitely. It's a pretty fun kit to build and customize. I have the weapon sets in the other room, but I have never bothered to even go ahead and build them first, just because I do have quite a bit of backlog. Because, well, first of all, I have the Bioarant I sold, and yeah, this is the customized version. I'm still working on it. Gotta get rid of these Gaplant arms, man. These look stupid on here. But yeah, I still have to film the Bioarant I sold review, and then I just have this backlog. Oh, fucking hell. thankfully, whoever was outside the door isn't as disrespectful as my mom, so. And it took me 5 damn minutes to cut off a freaking piece. Unbelievable. Now, what what this box basically is my bottles. And where are the freaking steel beads? They should have came with, oh, there it is. Oh, so yeah, these painting bottles and the steel beads. Yeah, I asked my dad to buy these off of Taobao for me airbrush right here. Which country are you in? I'm in Hong Kong. So yeah, this airbrush I received it last week from my from one of my old teachers, and I'm really thankful of her buying me this wireless compressor and also this very pretty looking airbrush. I can be a mechanical geek and also a modeling geek at the same time because it has some kind of mechanics revealed out of the frame. So there we go. And have I even cut off that goddamn piece yet? No. It takes me 7 freaking minutes to cut off a piece. How did I manage? How did I manage to build the freaking Alto in 19 minutes? Like, currently, I still hold the public world record, I believe. Because I don't think any of the big YouTube channels have actually matched to my speed. Now that is under the condition that we only did cutting. Like, the Crow did the nut mark cleaning like in one of his other streams the other day. So yeah, I think he clocked in at exactly 30 minutes, judging from his post. But and then Makagai Kotsu actually clocked in at 19, not 19, like 25 minutes. Try to beat me. Like, what time is it here? It is 10:05 in Hong Kong. Yeah, in Hong Kong. Oh man. Speaking of freaking Hong Kong, you know of the bullshit that is taking place here? And well, I'll try to finish as much as I could because I do have a Warframe stream to catch up on because today, like actually right now, yeah, I know it is 12:05 in Australia. I've been to Australia. I've been to Australia like 2 years ago. And it's a freaking nice place, let me tell you that much. Even though I've only stayed in Sydney and Melbourne. Melbourne is kind of more busy. But, wait a sec. I really can't just stand the freaking lighting. I can't. How should I set this thing up? Like, nah, this is only gonna cost backlight. Man, fuck it. Fuck it. Melbourne, yeah, I've been to Melbourne. Melbourne is kind of relatively more busier than Sydney, but I think that's just because of the season. Not sure. So, yeah. You live in Melbourne? That's great. Hey, Fort. Trying to get through this as quick as I could. Like, I really want to get this... I really want to get this model kit done as quick as possible, because the quick look should not take long. Like, this is literally the kit. Like, the exact same kit as the old... I say old, but the recently released Destiny Gundam. This is just a color custom of it. And I will be doing a quick look video. It would not take like more than 5 minutes, hopefully. Is it the same as the Revive? Yeah, it's the same as the Revive. Have you seen the Arc and Lancier I sent in our group chat? Yes, I've seen it, but please keep our group chat stuff to ourselves, because I do not want to address them here and reveal it to whoever out there is watching, because nobody's interested in our group chat unless they want to join it. So, yeah. And I don't feel comfortable talking about group chat stuff publicly. Like, this is a public channel despite the amount of people watching, so, yep. And, the same as the Revive. Yeah, this is the same as the Revive. And I've considered moving to Australia once. And, well, with that, it brings me to what I want to talk about today. My freaking long day. Do you remember me, by the way? Yeah, I do remember you. You're You're one of the people that really wants me to just try and teach you to be free with your ideas. Well, the thing is, how's the gate placements, bro? This thing is not undergated. Like, this thing is not undergated, which is a pretty good thing for me right now because I'm freaking tired. I cannot take care of undergates. I would not want to take time to take care of undergates. I think the red is more of a dull red. Yeah, I remember you, Anime 21J. I do remember you. It's just that I am not that loud of a speaker. And I rarely have any appropriate times to just do shoutouts in my reviews because, yeah, just want to really concentrate on getting the job done. That's it. We'll be getting a kit soon. Yeah, sure. And by the way, this is a this thing. By the way, it is not like a 224 SP. Like, let me show you this guy. This is a 20 like a 216. This comes after the silver bullet suppressor in the lineup. So this is not like an SP kit. This is actually a legitimate entry in the lineup. So I don't know. I don't know. This is a limited edition or so I've heard. So yeah, just get your hands on it while you can. Like, it's kind of weird. What the hell? It's kind of weird for me to see that because I bought the Higher Than Sky version of the Double O Sky, and it is actually 024 SP, not actually a legitimate entry in the lineup. Have you got any of the age kits? I do, and I've done reviews of the ones I've got, a long time ago. The most recent one was the Age 3 Orbital. Like, that was like almost over a year ago. Probably even 2 years ago, I'm not sure. It's been a long time. And by the way, let me bring myself back to what I want to talk about today. Which age Gundam should I get first? If you're are you talking about Gundam specifically, or just age mobile suits? Because if you're talking about an age Gundam, then I think the H1 Full Glanza should be a good start. Basically Gundam. FX Burst. No FX Burst, just the HFX, but FX Burst, it does give you a little bit of play with the parts. So yeah, if you're going for the HFX, then FX or FX Burst, it's just up to you. I did review the HFX like a long time ago. The H1 Full Glanza, yeah. Want to glance up at but not the price. It's ridiculous. Man, I am just so thankful that I got the H1 Full Glanza back in the day. Like, that thing is just an amazing thing to mess around with. Of course, with that messing around means that the parts are gonna be very freaking loose. What the hell am I looking for again? Let me shut up for a second. Okay, there we go. Hey, yo, Amar. And yeah, let's go back to the immigration kind of thing, because I really want to talk about that. And it kind of links back to my long day. Today was the conclusion of the IELTS exam for me. Like, my session, I took the written tests today here. Dude, in Melbourne, they made the narrative CPAS 50. Wow. That's freaking expensive. The IELTS exam, it was nerve-wracking to say the least. I have literally shat myself. Like, of course, yeah, I did request for a toilet break. And my listening part was okay. I was able to catch all the points because it is not as ruthless as DSC listening. But man, the reading and writing parts, oh my god. Those literally scared the hell out of me. So I was kind of doubtful that I would get like an over average mark on it, but I'm still quite confident. Of course, with confidence comes my downfall, so yeah, I'm not gonna say anything more about it. And it's just sitting in. What are your thoughts of Melbourne besides the business? I never talked about the business. I just said that the environment was relatively more busier than Sydney, because I stayed because one of my aunts, live in Melbourne, and we went to stay there for the trip. Like, it, and yeah, we busyness. I think, well, the transport is great because there is like a tram green zone, which basically means that all of your transport is free in the green zone. And we went to the local library. It was okay, but local library is really not my cup of tea. But we never really stayed in the Melbourne city centre for long, just because we have applied for tours to go just look around. We went to Phillip Island, and then we went to the 12 Apostles. So yeah, the 12 Apostles. Although that day it was freaking that day the weather was bad, like seriously bad. It was just cloudy. There were god rays in the distance due to the sunset beaming out from the clouds. But yeah, the 12 Apostles, they were good, and it was freaking cold that day. Yeah, because I went there during my summer holiday. Well, kind of ironic. Kind of ironic. Living in a winter condition in the summer. It's freaking ironic, right? I don't know if I can do a perfect Australian accent. Australian accent. But I tried. I tried being one of you guys. I don't know if this is offensive at all. Singapore is somewhere all day, every day. I've been to Singapore, and I could deny that because, well, hi, my life sucks. What happened, Remy? What happened? Like, this is an open channel. You can feel free to talk about things. And do you know what? One of my craziest things today is that I tried for so damn long just to get this bag of shit right here, like on the top right corner. This bag of shit is for my friend. It's basically all the components to create this guy. This guy right here that I've reviewed that I do not want to basically touch, the Hazel Raw second form. So there is one Hazel in there, the P Bandai version of it, and then we have the two Fruitadoos inside. And that freaking set cost me like 530 Hong Kong dollars. It's expensive, man. The one who thinks he's king. Like, by the way, anime is my Australian accent like decent at all? Like, I don't know. I seriously don't know. I'm basically, I don't know. Going by the stereotypes, man. Try again. Oh my god. So you know this guy, right? Don't you try to pressurize me. It's freaking late at night now. Don't be embarrassed. I bought two hoodoo. Oh my god. How much money do you have, man? Currently I'm in hell building full armor. Oh my god. How much of that kit is undergated, man, MR? MR? How much? How? And pre-order Primrose also. I would get the Primrose when the stores have them on stock. But I don't know if I'm gonna be still around here, because probably I might take to the UK. I might take to the UK to further progress on my studies. It's pretty undergated. Oh no. At least you didn't get a freaking. At least you didn't. The accent is pretty decent. Oh, thanks. Gotta improve on that. At least you didn't get a 16 multiplier, man. I still cannot wipe that. What the hell am I doing? I still cannot wipe that image out of my head. That the freaking Lucifer's wing, the Harpy unit, 16 blades. No, well, I'm not pure Australian. Are you mixed with Asian? Because, but they only ship at the end of the month, not including Primrose. Oh man, Oh, by the way, the freaking what? The freaking 24 blades. Who are you mixed with? Like what ethnicity are you mixed with? Anime. Man, half something and something. I'm half something and something as well. Like, like, uh, if you're looking at it from a broad perspective, I'm purely Hong Kong. But if you're looking at it from a strict perspective, I'm actually half Suzhou and half Hong Kong because my father is from England. So if I have to force something out of myself to make myself, oh nope, not you, Ghost Exia, not today. I'll explain that in a second. But if I have to try to force myself and make myself seem special, I would go for the strict perspective. Seeing mine? No. Seeing your what? Like like a lot of my friends are half and half, half something, half something. My halves. Wait a minute. I need to concentrate here for a second. Shit. Not pure Australian. Pretty undergated. Well, good luck with it, Amar. At least you do not have to build so many blades. My halves. I didn't see your halves. I didn't see your halves. You're half Australian and half what? I don't know. Now I'm trying here to put the sticker lower than it suggests. Because yeah, as I did say in the review, I really hate it when I cannot see the eyes. So I'm putting them lower than usual. And yep, I did kind of miss out in the original Destiny review that you do need to paint the handle of the Aronite and the in the red part and the gray barrel of the beam cannon. Oh man, have you seen the Master Grade Barbatos? I've seen it. I've seen the resin, American and Filipino. Oh, at least you're not like Chinese or something. Because my Irish friend, he's half Chinese, and I'm kind of I do not want to offend anybody, but I'm kind of getting tired of it. Have you American and Filipino? Well, is your English accent pure Australian then? But I'm born in Australia. Well, I'm half mainland and half Hong Kong, yet I'm still born here. Never took a step. Never. I do not want to do that. I do not want to continue what I'm saying. The Master Grade Barbatos. I've seen the resin kit of it. Not the resin kit, but the resin prototype, and I'm not a big fan of it. Like, as much as I am a nope more American according to local people. Okay, well, accents can vary from person to person. I'll show you guys a Hong Kong accent later on. Like Hong Kong people speaking English is like the most ridiculous thing that it's the most ridiculous thing that I've ever heard. It's more like more stereotypically Asian than the Japanese. And the Japanese have pretty decent English skills. Like if you're not dumping English words into Google Translate, that is. But yeah, let me talk about the Master Grade Bar. Oh, for fuck's sakes! Let me talk about the Master Grade Barbatos. The mace handle, it's too spiky for me, and then the fists, they have this kind of thumb sticking out. I like the sharp fingers, but I do not like how the thumb is sticking out. The V fin is overly large, and as much of a Barbatos fan as I am, I do not like the Master Grade Barbatos. At least from a first look. Now, hopefully, I am not gone yet by the beginning of August, just because ACGHK is coming here. Should I buy the Master Grade Barbatos just cause? I don't know. It's hard to say anything now because we do not have a full colored prototype yet, and because of that, we cannot see all the details and all that kind of stuff being shown on the model kit. So we should wait until a color prototype is on display. Hopefully in ACGHK I will be bringing you guys that kind of news. But if it is like the case of the TR6 Heisenflay where like 10 freaking years where where the resin prototype has been on the shelf for 10 freaking years, then I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We still have to wait again. I'm gonna answer the question about Build Divers Re-Rise later on. Well, what do you think is the best master grade for beginners? I don't know. Like, I do not have any experience with master grades. But probably pick up like a basic Gundam. Probably the Alex. I'm not sure. Something generic like that with a generic Gundam loadout and all that kind of stuff. By the way, have you seen the price for the Penelope Gundam? And I do not want to say it. Man, it's freaking expensive. Like, it's like the yen price is is close. It's kind of neck and neck with the Lucifer's wing, and that thing cost me 600 Hong Kong dollars to buy. Around $600. That's insane. I'll be back. Stay here. I'll be back. It's the freaking worst Terminator accent I've ever done in my life. And for Gundam Build Divers Re-Rise, I'm holding it with a grain of salt. Like seriously, I'm holding it with a grain of salt. And yeah, I've been trying to theorize with one of my friends, one of my rare friends, that like what kind of custom kits would you like to see? And actually, I'm gonna throw that question to you guys, and yeah, you can just all go ham in the chat. What kind of kits or which specific kit would you like to see get a custom? Or which specific mobile suit? Because, well, we have never seen a high-grade Ultron, and yet the Gion Ultron is introduced, so... yeah, which mobile suit do you hope to get a custom the most? I'm gonna throw that question out to you guys, and I'm gonna display my thoughts later on. But in general for the anime series, I do not I hate to say this, but I'm kind of psyched for it. Like I'm really kind of looking forward to it. But hopefully the goddamn sound kit is not going to be the same one used in the original one. Like, I hope that will not be the case, and they will switch back to the Build Fighters sound kit. Because if you guys haven't seen the trailer of the mobile Gundam Breaker, the Gunpla Battle Gundam Warfare trailer, that trailer used the Build Fighter sound kit, and I absolutely love it. Like, the Build Fighter sound kit is way better than the Build Diver sound kit. And by the way, the Build Diver sound kit is like any old generic sound kit. It was used in cells at work. So, I don't know, at least produce some variety of sounds. Like, do not use the same damn sounds over and over again. And of course, change the freaking music composer, because the old one, like, the old one, the original soundtracks of Gundam Build Divers, it's not good in the slightest. It's not good. They're good in their own, but they're not good for psyching up the mood for any battles. So I'm gonna leave that up to you guys. But if we are talking about Gundam customs here, I would either want to see any IBO Gundams get a custom, or an Extreme Gundam custom. Like, that's what I'm hoping for. But you guys may call me a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. That is an unintentional John Lennon reference thrown in there. What the frick am I looking for? Okay. Imagine a high-resolution model Hyakushiki. That thing would be like, I don't know how many carats would that be. A wound wart to be able a variant. I don't think they would put advanced data stuff. Well, fun fact. We may have dismissed this, I don't know about you guys, but the wound wart actually has appeared in Build Fighters Try, the last episode of it. Like, I seen that thing, and I thought that it's something familiar, and then I delved deeper, and then a few years later, I finally found out that that freaking thing is the wound wart. So the Wound Ward actually has appeared in the build series. But if you're seeing turning a P Bandai kit into a variant and then releasing it regularly, then I have some high doubts about it, because how come would they benefit the how come would they benefit the people who didn't get the AP Bandai kit by releasing a variant of the of a P Bandai kit? I can dream, can I? Yeah, you can. And also, if Bandai is gonna be releasing kits from the new mobile Gundam Breaker game, then there's a Pale Rider in there. So if you guys really want to get a Pale Rider, pray to God that that's a regular release. There's a Pale Rider variant inside. Although, yep, I did see a Pale Rider. I'm just waiting for the G Self. It looks unique. Yeah, it's definitely unique. I think the Unicorn with R72 color scheme looked quite good. From Build Fighter's Try, yeah, that thing definitely looks good. But I just really want the Extreme Gundam to be shed some light on. So, yeah, Extreme Gundam or any IBO Gundam kits is an upcoming Mega Size. What is an upcoming Mega Size? I like the Impulse Wing Gundam. Is it the purple one? Wait a second, am I building this correctly? Favorite Gundam or mobile suit? My favorite Gundam, it's a tie. Like it's a tie between Barbatos Lupus and Extreme Gundam Leo's Type 2 Versus. Because my all-time because what am I oh what the hell am I doing here? I swapped parts from different piles. Because one of my all-time favorite Gundams is the Extreme Gundam Leo's Type 2 Versus. And I actually modeled Aquila after the Extreme Gundam Leo's Type 2 Versus. Yeah, it was in the mobile game. A woman pilots it and the Gundam is purple. Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it. And that thing does look interesting, but we need a full line art for me to do a full analysis of it. But yeah, hopefully, where's the lamb sauce? Oh my god, Golden Ramsey. I'm looking. I don't know. What am I looking for? I'm losing my mind today. Where's the lamb sauce? Not gonna freaking shout, man. It's late at night, and I blow my throat off from frustration. So, do not want to force it. And yeah, the Momo Kapul, not sure. The Momo Kapul with the freaking rabbit ears, man. I'm kind of interested in that character, but something from Build Divers just has to get a meme, doesn't it? Because it's not like the Momo Kapul isn't popular or anything. I have a Chinese friend here in Melbourne, but he isn't into Gundam like us. Well, you can't blame him. The upcoming SD Sangok sockets then looks amazing. It does look interesting, but I don't think it would serve like any educational purpose at all. Like don't blame me for saying this, but I watched the original Sangoku then, just for Warframe is oh, Tenocon is already oh my god, and then I really have to get the upper body done, because that is a stream that I need to catch up on. And what am I looking for again? I really like wing kits. I don't know if I do, but I really want to see a heavy arms. Wing SDs. Oh, okay. Although I should just buy one. Yeah, you should just go ahead and buy one. Ah, Tenocon. Well, too bad I'm working tomorrow. Yeah, the Sangok Soul Kitten kits. I'm still kind of offended that the Barbatos is actually the cloth, the waistcloth for the Barbatos is actually molded in black instead of in blue. They came from the same damn plate, so why not? Like, seriously, why not? Have you ever used Hobbit in Japan? Nope. I have never done any online shopping of my own. Although I might have to when I get to the UK, because I don't think I will be staying in Hong Kong forever. Be because, well, as I did say in my IELTS video, my parents really want to shove me away, like to live in other countries, just because they do not want me to be caught up in the mess in of Hong Kong. Like, not only the mess that is in Hong Kong right now, come to Australia. I might go there for possibly just a trip, but I'm more into going to the UK. Now, I'm more inclined to go into the UK. Of course, if my biology does surpass my information and community information and communication technology results, then I might consider going to Australia to uh, to study marine biology. So here is the Destiny Gundam up until now, and I think I will end it off here. I think I may end it off here. I'm gonna put the beam boomerangs and end it off here, and then I'm gonna show you guys something that only you guys can know, like you guys that have participated in the stream. I'm gonna be unlisting this video just because it's just a short stream to just basically kill some time. So, I know a few about marine biology. I'm a geek with fish. Like, ever since I started playing Endless Ocean on the Wii. No, not yet. Ooh, a secret. Yeah, secret. That only you guys that participated in the stream can know about. Until the review of that video comes out. I know a lot about sharks. Well, I guess you're gonna be a pretty good teacher, but I know a lot about deep sea stuff. Well, if you guys wanted it, I may continue on building the arms and the backpack as well. I studied them when I was a little kid. How old are you actually? But yeah, it's good that you studied. Study that once in a while. Once I wanted to buy the H1 Glance and the shipping was SGD $68 for one kit. Singaporean dollars? Oh my god. I know a lot about paleontology. So here it is as of now. So do you guys want me to build the arms and the wings for now? Because I could show off the wings of light as well. So a secret is these plates right here that I keep on hiding away. This is basically the Armed Armor VN and Armed Armor BS. The extension kit for the real Great Banshee. Now I took down my real Great Banshee Norn, and actually I finished building the claw, the Armed Armor VN, and it does actually look pretty good. Like, in fact, it does look pretty good. Now you do have to, like, over here I took off the armor plates over here. You do have to replace them with this, but in the end, you can clip the shield. Well, the stream has broke up. So yeah, the stream was broken. But in this actual piece here, you could connect the shield into here. So you could actually have all of the equipment of the Banshee Norn equipped, even with the armed armor over here. So virtually, you have a perfect ability in your hands. But of course, still have to wait for the Fennecs. Hopefully this doesn't go on forever. It doesn't. It isn't going on forever. So the review of the expansion kit will be will be up soon. Hopefully that I can get my arse out of my bed and and actually go ahead and film and actually get my hours out of my bed to tidy up the sets because due to the recent switch of my air conditioning right here, everything is a mess. So hopefully I would get motivated to just tidy things up. Maybe I will wait for Randa to release a Perfectibility real grade. No, they have released it, but they have tied it to the freaking Blu-ray first release of Gundam Unicorn that was released way back in February of this year. So all of us have missed it. Like what what does anybody what is anybody think about the high? Well, I have this new story, new characters. For some reason, it shows the Exia V fin. I do have high hopes for it. Like, hopefully, it would not be as bad as the original. What does anybody think of a real great Barbatos? I would love to see it. I would love to see it. A real great Barbatos, but hopefully it doesn't use the master grade proportions because, as I did say, judging from the state that it is in now, I do not like it. Like, seriously, do not like it. But we'll have to wait and see. What does anybody think of a high grade Grammary? Like, I I recently saw somebody discussing about this in my Grammary reveal video 2 years ago. How old am I? I am 17. But I'm going to be going on 18 2 months later. Well, I say 2 months later, 1.5 months later. Thoughts on the upcoming MG Barbatos? I did say spiky mace handle, not a fan. The thumb sticking out of the fist, not a fan. The oversized V fin, not a fan. Like, although I might love the Barbatos and it's tied for one of my favorite Gundams of all time, I'm not a fan of the Master Grade Barbatos. Like, not at all. Until we see the colored prototype, and then we can get a better look at it. Because as of right now, no, I'm not a fan of it. Should I tell my age? Go ahead. I think the Exia V fin design is on the chest of the main Gundam. Do you know the mace was a turn off for me? Yeah, same. But if that mace looks the way it is now, and it doesn't have the power bunker function, then that's an automatic letdown. Like, seriously, they make a master grade for an IBO kit. They should have implemented all. They should implement all of the features. I'm talking as if it is past tense. So, just take back my words. Nobody's gonna track and judge, right? If I tell my age, no. I'm trying to create a free channel here so that everybody can talk about whatever they want, and not get outcast. And that's one of my main problems with YouTube streams, is that I always get outcast. Okay, here goes. Please buy me the MG Barbatos. Whoa, that's a bit quick. They should have 13. Wow. Wow. Well, you're about the same as my brother. Like, seriously. Seriously. Feeling a lot older now. Is it your birthday, Noob Street? Wait a sec. Well, my brain is trying to load. My brain is think. Hold that one. So I'm finished building the arms and then bowling. So I'm finished building the arms and then bowling. Finished building the backpack. Show you guys the orange wings of light, and then I'm gonna 36%. Yeah, connection error. I've encountered that as well. Luckily, the stream didn't break, so it's just a mere connection error. Nobody cares about age in the channel. Nobody cares about. Oh shit. Nobody cares about anything in this channel. Like, we talk about what we want to talk about. It's buffering a lot. Yeah, I know, it's buffering a lot. I need a better streaming setup. Like, I need a private room, for fuck's sakes. This is all I could do right now. All the tables that are scattered around the house is either the dining table, the living room table, and the tables in my brother's room. So I could literally only record on my mattress. That's it. This is where I record all my reviews. Like ever since the start of my channel, this is where I've been recording all of my reviews. Like the start, I mean the very start when I started recording out in Cantonese, which I still cannot freaking forgive myself for. Initial thoughts on that build, do you like that versus the original one? I like the change in colors. I don't really care about the swearing because basically everybody in the freaking world swears. I'm just trying to keep it down to a minimum because I've been swearing too much lately. And man, I would not try to deliberately hide my tracks. I would go for this. I would go for the first thing that pops up into mind. Like if my mind wants me to swear, I freaking swear. If my mind wants me to hide it, then I'll hide it. I would not want to do anything deliberately. I do not swear as much. Nobody even like some of the people that I've encountered in my life do not swear at all. Like good props to them. Props to them. They are gonna be seen as one of the most polite people on the planet. But man, who doesn't swear? It's like who doesn't swear in daily life? If you're swearing it for offensive people, if you're swearing for offensive purposes, then that that's definitely not advisable. But yeah, if we swear just for like oh frick, swear just for just it's just daily communication, and that's fine. Like as long as you don't swear for malice, then that's it. That review of your OG Destiny Gundam really makes me want to buy it. Well, good. And now here I have the orange version of it, which by the way, when I was looking for that bag of crap right there, I've seen the very old Gundam Front Tokyo exclusive Heine Western Plus custom of the real grade Destiny Gundam. Like, who would have thought that something as far back as Gundam based Tokyo times could still be lying around in a model shop? Like, seriously, man. I really wish I could contact you privately. Go ahead, like, go ahead and add me in Facebook or something, or Twitter. Well, I freaking delete Twitter. Do you have Line? No. Well, yes, but no. I do not use Line at all. There's Messenger, Facebook Messenger, and we're almost done. Don't have Facebook. Oh wow. Oh yeah. I can't blame you. I really can't blame you because nobody freaking uses Facebook. Snapchat. Oh my god. I'm not really that much of a social media person. I do have a Snapchat account. Don't get me wrong, but I do not want to use it at all. Like because I want to get away from my friends, like from my classmates, not necessarily friends. I want to get away from them, and most of my one of the what am I talking about? One of the painful memory hotspots for me is Snapchat. So I want to really avoid it until not until I'm not gonna be using Snapchat not until I completely forget about it. We have a group in Messenger, or if you want to contact me privately, then you could go on Google Hangout. Well, the borderline so what am I talking about? If I reinstall those just because the low period hit me hard. Yeah, me through Google Hangouts. My I'm gonna be using my business email. So if you want to contact me privately, feel free to. You don't have Facebook and use Google Hangouts. It's fine. It's fine. What am I looking for again? A4. Parents won't allow me. Oh, that's bad. Well, I'ma try to get myself to reinstall Snapchat. Google Hangouts. Yeah, Google Hangouts. Basically the instant messaging service of Google, of Gmail. So you could try to contact me there. There is Twitter. True, there is Twitter. But I don't often tweet. I just respond to DMs. Man, it still sucks that you have to borrow these yellow pieces for the Palma Fiocina. Twitter age restriction? I don't know, man. I don't know. There we go. There's a whole lot for body. And I'm gonna move on to the backpack and then I'm gonna sign off because I'm tired. And also have a stream to catch. Who knows? Is Google Hangouts an app too? Yeah, Google Hangouts is an app. So contact me through nj25gundam@gmail.com. Then you'll get to my hangout. Then you will get to my inbox. Get to my Hangouts inbox. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, man, you gotta rest. Well, I gotta lie on my bed. I gotta remain inactive, physically. And I'm gonna let nature take over for making me drift off. It's worse than one for life. What? Why do I have a lip? I don't know why. Man, it's been a long day. I will talk to you, Nutri. Okay. It's worse than 144th life. Lice. Much worse. Much worse. It's worse than 144, like much worse. My video quality? Yeah, I know my video quality is crap right now. What Wi-Fi am I connected to? Oh. Well then. I just realized that my phone has automatically connected to the weaker Wi-Fi of my home. So how's the video quality now? Although I'm asking this at the end of the stream, it's basically futile. So how's the video quality now? Yeah, thankfully it's better. I can't believe my phone actually connected to the weaker one automatically. It's better. Well, thank God for that. Well, at least it wasn't on mobile data. In mobile data, it would be better because, yeah, it's a faster connection, believe it or not. And a lot of people I know use mobile data at home as their main, as their main connection, as their main internet connection. Just because not even their Wi-Fi could keep up with the mobile connection data speed. Well, hopefully I know hopefully I have. Hopefully when I get to the UK, then actually settle down there. Oh shit! Well, things have just gone 10 times wrong. Things have just gone south very quickly. But at least this is easy to fix. If you didn't get it, I actually assembled the thruster upside down. And now it's just flopping about because I didn't connect it properly. At least this is an easy problem to fix, so nothing really went wrong. Nothing went wrong. Okay, so there's the base of the backpack done. and then let's mess with the wings. So everything is on the E plates. I think this is a duller red than the original. But I have to do a direct comparison when I do the quick look. I'm not necessarily calling it a review just because this is the same exact kit. Kamutaka. Is that Japanese? Is that Japanese? If it is, I do not understand it. Kamsaka. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the heck that means. I'm gonna be piling up the parts that I need in one side. Filipino for how are you? Oh! Well, do you guys know... Well, that flew out quick. Well, the romanization looks like Japanese, don't blame me. Like, because I know quite a bit of Japanese, I actually can communicate with Japanese people. And the romanization doesn't look any different. So, don't blame me for mixing it up. Wait a second, have I been building this all wrong all the time? Yeah, I know. The decision to hold a stream when I'm extremely tired is a mistake in and of itself, but I really do not want to mess anything up because the clicking mechanic in the wings is extremely important if you're displaying this with the wings of light. Just because if you guys have watched some reviews of the original real grade Wings of Light, which somehow I still found, and it actually includes an action base 2 inside the package, but I mean 350 Hong Kong dollars for 2 pieces of plastic and what? 2 pieces of plastic and an action base 2. No thanks. Absolutely no thanks. So, Kamustaka. Oh, okay. Well, do you know what's the irony of this? Do you know what's the irony of this? Like, I have lived with a Filipino domestic helper for like ever since when I started off in kindergarten and up until last October. And I still do not know a single Filipino phrase at all. Mostly because I didn't even bother to ask. But yeah, it's kind of ironic if I look at this kind of situation. Damn, I don't even have a domestic helper in my whole life. It is the Hong Kong culture. It is the Hong Konger culture to basically hire an Indonesian or a Filipino domestic helper to help out with the housework. But that is a pretty harmful thing in and of itself, especially for the child, especially for the child or children, and on the side of the domestic helper herself. Just because on the side of the domestic helper, she will have less time to spend with her family. But then for the children, they will never, ever, 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 ever learn the responsibilities of taking care of chores. Like, yeah, I'm starting to pick that up myself right now. So, yeah, if you're Filipino and if you have a girlfriend or are about to get married, please don't ever let that happen. Like, don't ever let that happen. Like, I'm serious here. Don't ever let that happen to your girlfriend. Ever. Pretty mature thinking there, but yeah. Hey, am I considering a child a teenager? Like, you're 13. There's a freaking teen in your age. So, yeah, you're a teenager. Like, a full-on teenager. Like, that's how I learned English. Like, I don't know. I seriously don't know. Because English is weird. English is flippin' weird. and they say I'm a kid. You're not a kid, man. Like, I'm not sure, but classifications, man. It's very hard to get over. Like, dude, like, if you class 13 to 19-year-olds are teen, yeah, because there is the word teen inside it. But do you know, like, this is harsh facts, but retarded people, or I do not want to be so disrespectful, people with low intelligence are actually considered children or considered mentally insane here. I'm getting Google Hangouts, I'll be back. Thanks, I knew. Not a teen anymore. Like, New Street, how freaking old are you? Wait a minute, what am I looking for here? There's gonna be a blackout tomorrow, might not be able to connect to the net. Uh, we all have that days. We all have those days where the router is gonna be under maintenance. Agree with that, Andre. We all have those days nowadays. That that the internet is gonna go dark. Wait a second, where is the hinge? There it is. There it is. There's the clicking joint. So let me get that second one done. And then get the black on. And then that's gonna be and I'm gonna be calling it a day there. Not just the router, the whole electricity grid will be down. Oh, that sucks. That literally sucks. Is it down for maintenance or something like that, or is it just some accident? Like, if it's down for maintenance, then then it is understandable. What does the Google Hangouts app picture look like? It's like a green speech bubble with two commas in it, and and an a close quotation, if you will. So, okay, found it. Yeah, down for maintenance, but still, it's gonna suck. Like, seriously, it's gonna suck without electricity. You will not last the summer without electricity. And then I need the black. I need the black and the wings of light, and then I'm gonna be done for today. Oh, even the beam boomerangs are orange. Like, haven't seen a person obsessed with the color orange as well. As much as this. But, yeah, this thing was actually developed in the canon universe. However, this thing never saw the light. Just because Heine Westenfluss died before he could pilot this unit right here. Which leads us to knowing the Destiny gun we all knew today. This was supposed to be one of them. But it has gone down the drain due to not being able to see the light in the event of Westenfluss is dead. Our society wouldn't be possible without electricity. Ah, man. Okay, there's the black gone on for one. Like, but yeah, nobody in this world would survive without electricity. Well, the grid is down for maintenance, so at least it is just a regular maintenance check. But so you should really count your blessings on that one, because yeah, downloaded it. Yeah, send me an invite, contact invite, and then the wings of light, the orange wings of light, which I'm glad that they did this, just because it will look, this thing will look hideous in pink when it's mounted on this thing. And the first time I've ever known of the Heine Westenfluss Destiny Gundam was from gameplay videos of Extreme vs Maxi Boost. Please don't stop streaming just yet. Why? Why? I had a long day. I need a break, and also need to complete the armor VN. The fun part is so cool. The EMP is the worst weapon. EMP just jams people. They're still operational. They're still out there. So, well, I had a long day. Yep, I did have a long day. Three freaking papers with no breaks. I have to sit in the exam venue for 4.5 hours. Straight. Like, straight. Now, the nuclear bomb is a worst weapon, period. It will make Earth uninhabitable, so... Well, my battery is freaking dying. So I have to sign off. Like, I have no choice. I have to sign off. So after showing you guys the wings of light, I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna have to sign off because I do not want my battery to die. Okay, man, see ya. Um, well, I knocked the Viven off, which is a rare occasion for the Destiny Gundam. What happened here? Okay, it's just not aligned well. Same here. It's just misaligned. And there we go. Without the Vive, and this isn't a Gundam. This isn't a Gundam that it should look like. I'll plop it on. There we go. The Destiny Gundam Heine Western Floss Custom with the Wings of Light equipped. So, I'm still debating on whether or not I'll finish the build on stream. But, yeah, this is the start. So, I'm gonna sign off here. I'm not gonna let my battery die. Stream the Cash 2. Gotta take a break. And finish the armor BS. So, that's it for me in the stream. Thank you all so much for joining me. And I'll see you all later.